Okay, let's try this again.
What is going on?
But hey, that was good practice, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we're streaming live to the other one. Let's see here. I'm gonna double check this. Hold
It
on,
looks alright.
please. Webflow.com slash workshops. Let's double check this. Am I doing it right? Yes. Okay, we're live. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, everyone. Yeah, you had two streams up at the same time, Nelson. Okay, we're live. Someone says they hear an echo. It's okay. It'll go away. It's a 30-second delay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another Webflow workshop. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me and bearing with the technical difficulties that we have here. I'm learning to be a technical director and a host at the same time. Thank you for bearing with me. Anyways, hi. How you guys doing this week? So this week we're talking about the community. We're giving the spotlight to a certain community member, and the reason why I wanted to start the series is because you guys, the community, the people who come every week to this stream, the people who come to the forums every day to help each other out. You guys are the reason why we build Webflow. You guys are the reason why we're helping the web design community grow, because you guys trust us and we trust you. So let's all just hug it out. And one ways to do that is to give you guys a spotlight, and we want to know what you can share. What cool tricks have you learned with Webflow? What cool things have you learned about the web design industry that you can share with the rest of the community? We need to share knowledge to each other in order to grow as a community. And yeah, here we go. Before we start, I want to say hello to the first person who was here was Nav. Hello to Nav, Naweed, Blaze, Shuki, Brian, Anna from Beirut. Hello. Nita is here. Nita D. Joss. Who else is here? Anna, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Yes, Webflow alumni. Andrew, Brandon, and Jason. Okay, cool. Thank you all for joining me in the live chat room. And if you're watching a recording of this, come to the live chat room. It's a lot of fun, a lot of love in the chat room. So yeah, here we go. So who do we have on the first community spotlight? We have Sidney, and I'm gonna ruin his last name. I'm so sorry. Ottelohe.
Yeah, more or less.
I love that expression. Eh,
Yeah, it's Ottelohe.
I don't think I'll get it.
Yeah,
But
doesn't matter.
yeah. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to bring Sydney here is because he's helped out a lot on the Webflow forums. He's a community expert, and he's been doing a lot of unique designs inside of Webflow and prototyping, and you can tell that he's trying to push the limits of Webflow to see what can be done with it. One great example is his pure CSS Apple keyboard. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, this was built in Webflow? And if you look at its read-only link, yeah, it was completely built in Webflow, and it's amazing. Like, it just shows you the power of what you can do. And yes, you can hand code all of this, but to me, that's not as fun, you know? And he has a lot more other stuff. Here, let me put his link in the chat room. There we go. So yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff like the toggle switch. That it seems like he's super proud of it. He still has it pinned on his Twitter
Oh
account.
yeah.
But I mean, it's just amazing what you can do and what you can experiment with. And I encourage you all, the community, experiment with Webflow. See how far you can take it. You know, and yeah. So that's Sydney, and one thing I learned about Sydney is when I went to London. That's when I first met him in person. I went to London for the Generate conference with Vlad, and Sydney was nice enough to help us out at our little table at the break room area. And the more I got to know him, the more I was like, wow, this is a really interesting backstory. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring him to the spotlight. So, Sydney, hi.
Hi.
Now, I know we've already done this intro because we messed up on the stream. But, yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your design career? Like, how did you first get into it? Because when we spoke, it was very interesting to me, and I think it would be really nice to share it with the community.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a big leap. So before I was a web designer,
Mm-hmm.
I worked full time as a hairstylist at TG,
At
and
what?
yeah, it's called TG.
Tidgy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a brand. It's pretty well known, but I'm not sure about the US. It's more in the UK and other parts of Europe. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was pretty big.
And so how did hairdressing and that's like one of the things that really caught me off guard. Usually people start off with, oh, I was an illustrator or as a graphic designer, or I really liked UX and so I got into web design to see the other side. But then you told me you started out as a hairdresser and I was like, whoa. So how did hairdressing translate your career into web design?
Um, well, I, although I was a hairstylist, I was always pretty handy with computers because I remember when I was a kid and somebody had a problem with their computer, they always came to me. So I did had some prior knowledge of
Tech support.
yeah of how everything works, but I didn't know anything about web design or and I needed a website for a personal project. And I thought, okay, what do we need to build it? So I just looked how I could build it myself, and then I came across this DIY builder from GoDaddy, which all absolute floats,
Hmm.
and it wasn't really that good. I mean, it looked good, but I knew it was pretty bad. So okay, I thought this is pretty interesting. Let me learn more about that. And then I found out that I need to know HTML and CSS. So I signed up at Codecademy and then started doing some basic tutorials. Now, while that was happening, a friend of mine saw I did that website GoDaddy, and he said to me, "Did you ever heard about Webflow?" So I said, "No, what's it about?" And then I checked it out. I said it looked really cool, but it was pretty hard for me um, to like, get why some things were behaving in all those ways. And then I started to look deeper into HTML and CSS and just to understand what I was actually doing instead of just dropping things on things.
Hmm.
And then yeah, then Webflow started to work and it went easier and easier. And then a few months in, I did another course on HTML and CSS, and then I thought, hey, I know all this stuff already. I use it every day in the designer from Webflow.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting as well.
So that big leap, like, so you've already understood computers and whatnot, and
Yeah, no.
there's a thing that I hear graphic designers say all the time that they're scared of code. And you being a hairdresser, not even a graphic designer, you understood computers a little bit because of helping out tech support for your friends and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, and
What
using
made
the
you take the leap and say, you know what, um, my site isn't that good on GoDaddy, but you know what, I should learn code. Not a lot of people have that mindset, and so, like, what was it that switched you from, you know, I need a better website, I'm gonna go into code, rather than, hey, I'm just gonna buy a template and see if I can replace things.
yeah. I think that comes from I really believe in continuous improvement. so you always need to learn more and be better. Um, yeah, and it just really interested me. And then you had the other side, the other thing, that all those things you could create on the web just really blew my mind. All the uh, yeah, I'm not sure how to put it. My English is getting a little bit rusty here.
No, it's okay. I
Um,
understand what you mean. You always got to improve yourself.
yeah,
Never,
basically.
um, yeah, never be comfortable and always like find something to challenge yourself with. Yeah.
Yeah, and then while I was working at a hairdresser, I really came into a period where I was really asking myself, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? I mean, it's fun and I liked doing it because I could express myself in a creative way and while making people happy as well. Um, but the money's really bad, and you also need money to
Hmm.
survive, of course. And
Yeah.
then I found about the web, and I could also make people happy and also create and make a little bit more money on it. So,
What?
and I could
Oh,
basically work from anywhere in the world. So it was a
what
pretty obvious.
if you had? What if you had the? Well, I think you can have a unique niche to your portfolio of skills. Can you just imagine you going up to a prospective client and like, yeah, I can do your brand, I can do your site, I can make it even CSS. Also, I can do your hair. I mean, based on the hairstyle you have right now, it is very flowy. Whoops, it is very flowy, and I'm like, that's amazing. Like I don't know. I don't know. It just shows your hair skin. See, look at it. You just
Yeah,
it looks messy, but it's still stylish. How do you do it?
I woke up like this.
There he goes. The Beyonce comment. Thank you. That's what I was kind of fishing out for. But yeah, that's awesome. Taking a look at your other stuff. Do you have any other experiments that you're hoping to do, or uh,
Yeah, my mind is really going on the endless possibilities with API coming soon.
oh yes,
So yeah, I've been thinking of doing a few things with that.
yeah. Anything in particular that you once the CMS API comes out, is there anything that gets into your mind?
Yeah, the first thing that came into my mind was getting social media feeds into a collection, so you can make an Instagram plugin just by
Oh,
creating a collection and hook it up with Zapier. So every time you post an Instagram picture,
uh huh.
it adds it to as a collection item in the Webflow CMS
Oh,
as
never
that
thought of
image.
that.
So you could easily create Twitter. No, probably Twitter. That's probably not going to work, but Instagram shouldn't be a problem.
What I'm trying, my thought with the API is since Meetup.com has open API as well, take
Oh,
that data, and whenever you schedule a meetup, you can somehow hook it into your Webflow CMS, and maybe people can register on both. They can either register for the meetup on Meetup.com or on the Webflow site you built,
yeah.
and they will always be talking to each other. That's what I can't wait to play around with.
Yeah, I think there's going to be lots of
Oh man.
lots of new things that we're going to
Oh man. Oh, and
cover.
Yelp has an API too, I believe, right? And so maybe do something like that. Like you have a restaurant site for your client and then it pulls in Yelp reviews or something. I don't know. Oh, the possibilities are endless and it gets my
Yeah,
mind racing. And add that with Interactions 2.0. And I'm just going to say it now because people are going to ask in the chat room, when is it coming? Soon. There,
I was.
I did it first before anyone says it in the chat room. Oh,
Yeah, so
man.
when is it coming?
Oh, God. Oh man, oh man. But yeah, is there anything you would like to share? Any tips or tricks that you've learned uh recently that you'd like to share with the group?
Um, now you're asking me something. Um, hmm. Not right away, but as soon as something comes in,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure to mention it.
Okay, okay. I got a few listed too from the forums that I want to spotlight. But before and we can look at this together, Sydney. But I'll share my screen soon. But before I
Okay.
get into sharing some of the forum posts that I want to spotlight, I want to remind you guys that we just pushed a light feature for security, two-factor authentication. So yeah, set that up on your Webflow accounts to make it more secure. So instead of just Webflow asking for your password so you can log in, you're also asked to get a code from your phone, your registered phone, to also log in. So there's two doors you have to go through in order to get into your Webflow account. So set that up. It's free. Just get an app on your phone and yeah, secure your account. All right. Um, so let me share my screen with you, Sydney. Yeah, there. Whoa, cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Um, okay, here we go. So you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's close this. So awesome tools for you guys. So I'm just showing off some forum posts that I've seen that I think would really help you guys in the community. And again, spotlighting you guys for suggesting great tips and tricks. But if you're looking for a list of tools that are great for Webflow, like for analytics, social sharing, and whatnot, here's a good list that Eddie Wee, hashtag dark chocolate from Venice, yeah, showing off some cool tools that you can use for Webflow. But also Sam and Antonio chime in with other stuff. So if you guys want to chime in with other tools that you think would help the community, keep this list going. Okay, really cool. I haven't played with Snazzy Maps yet, but well, I did play with it, but it was kind of hard, and I did use
Yeah.
it for the Tesla 3 thing. Oh, an update on that. I canceled my reservation. Sad times.
Yeah.
Oh, family first. And then here's another one I want to show you guys right here. Now, a lot of people on the forums, I don't know about you, Sydney, but I've been seeing a lot of people asking for this interaction on the forums. Those one-page scroll things
Yeah.
where you
Yeah. I've seen it.
where you scroll down once on your scroll wheel, but it scrolls down a whole section that's like 100 VH of the screen. And so this guy has done it. And so if you want to just clone it, you can. Just give him some love on his. Click a like right here. And then you can clone it as well and just put that into your account. And so if one of your clients needs this kind of interaction, it's already set up for you. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
But this is
Um,
done with full page GS, right?
yeah, it's using full page JS. And instead of trying to figure out the code, he's already done it for you, so you're good to go. And plus, if you guys haven't learned yet, we've added 5,000 more characters to your custom code areas, so have fun with it. What is it? Hey, drift.com for live chat on your Webflow site. I don't look at any sites that are not Webflow, so I may check that out later. Oh, this hello bar thing. Okay. So I've seen a lot of sites, marketing type sites that want to get the attention of their users a couple seconds after they land on it. And so this person has done that. So if you stay here for a couple of seconds, a bar should show up. There it goes. And so
Hmm.
this is completely trackable. So if you look at his article, you can actually track the clicks, and it actually goes into your hello bar analytics. So if you haven't played with hello bar, it's just a way to get people's attention. But with this article, with this tutorial, you can actually make it more customizable. See, so you can like actually track it, and yeah. So check that out. Did I put that in the? Yeah, let me put that in the chat room. Yeah. And last one is so Sydney, did you know about an interaction affecting a combo class? Have you
Mm,
learned that yet?
no,
Yeah.
no.
So I didn't even know about that. So if you've ever played with Webflow interactions, you might have learned that if you want to put in, if you want to click on the affect different elements, it has to be a primary class name. It can't be a secondary. It can't be a combo class because it our interactions doesn't work that way. Okay, but Vincent, fellow Webflow community expert, has found a way to do that. So, for
Huh.
example, if you have a combo class name shaped, colored, and green, obviously you can't put green in here because it's not the first selector name. But he's found a trick to do this. So, check out this article, and it's actually possible right now, which I never knew until 3 days ago. And
What?
I know. I'm like,
How does he do that? There was
yeah,
another one too with the backtick. It was also a little one, but really helped out big time.
yeah,
Where you put a single quote in before.
it's under Webflow
Yeah,
secrets. Like he has a whole tips category. Here we go, the back tick. That's what you're talking about.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like he has a lot of stuff, and I'm like, what? I've been using Webflow for this long, and I didn't know that. There's so many little things you can do with it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, check out those links, guys. I'll put the links in the forum post in the YouTube description. But yeah, it's really awesome to see the community come together and share their tips. And if you have any tips, post it on the forums under the tips and tricks category. You know, let everyone learn what you know, and vice versa. Yeah, I'll stop right here. Cool. Yeah. So Sydney, I know you're already working on a project right now that you can't talk about, but yeah, show us once that goes live. Show us the work because I want to learn from your design and I want to see how I can make my design better. And also, if you have any tips on hair, please post it on the forums as well. Maybe under meta or something, because it's not web design related. Well, it is design related, so I guess you can put it in the designer, in the blue category. What is it? The design.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the
I think
design
it is
board.
called design. Yeah,
So how to design your hair better and look better for meetings.
yeah. I guess
Yeah.
a good visual appearance helps.
Oh yeah, it most definitely helps
First
you.
impression is important, right?
Yeah, yeah. You want to show that you're professional to a prospective client. Um, but yeah, thank you so much, Sydney, for stopping by. Hope this was fun for you. Good luck in your career, and yeah, just keep sharing what you learned with Webflow.
Yeah, definitely. And thanks for having me.
No, no problem. All right, see ya.
All right, see ya.
Okay, right there, right there. All right. Well, that was fun. I love giving the community more of a spotlight. Love doing that. So, speaking of which, now the second half of the stream, it's all about Webflow questions. What are you guys doing with Webflow? Show me your links. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good article that Sydney should write, Anna. How to style your hair when you're going to meet your client. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We already got a question. So from Naweed, quick question: will clonable projects integrate with the plugin marketplace? Um, I don't know how the plugin marketplace is gonna work. What how I think it's gonna work, and don't quote me on this. It's just pie in the sky. What I wish would happen is, oh, I've built an accordion. Accordions isn't a component inside of Webflow. But what if I can take this accordion design that I made with interactions and whatever, and make it a component, kind of like how you can make symbols? What if I can just highlight the accordion element, make it a mark it as a component, and then I can share that with the community? You know, that's what I hope would happen, but I don't know. Um, I did dynamic embed with Google API. Oh, yeah, I've seen someone do that, and I need to mess around with that a little bit more. I think you put like in the CMS, you put the coordinates in your dynamic collection, and then you use dynamic embed code. And for the query string or something for the Google Map embed code, you put the dynamic field. And he also says, so I can have dynamic background videos. Yes, I've done that on the stream in the past. You can do dynamic background videos. It's fun. Josh is asking, so what do you guys think about the new pricing structure we're going to use after December 19th? Pricing is always a sensitive subject, and I can't say much about it because it I don't run the company. I just hope that it makes everyone happy. That's all I'm hoping for. And if you want to put your feedback, go ahead and do it in the forum post. And let's go ahead and go to the forum post together. Upcoming pricing. Here we go. So yeah, if you have any feedback for it, please, we are reading this every day. Please put your comments there or start a new thread in the feedback forum. We want to know. And in the past, you may have seen us create new pricing structures and launch them immediately. So we've learned from this, and we are listening to your feedback. And so what we did this time is we made sure that we have our thoughts pre-announced before even launching it. We didn't just put it out there and launched it and say, okay, here, you're under the new pricing structure. We are looking for your feedback. And so for the past 9 or so months, I know that the team has been surveying a lot of different agencies, a lot of different freelancers. We've been listening to the we've been reading the forum posts, and yeah, we want to know what you think, and please put your thoughts there. Okay. Aaron, how would you create an interaction that fills in the percentage bar on scroll? So we don't have a interaction where it checks where you're scrolling all the time. But you can use jQuery to do that, to fill up a scroll bar. I've seen like blog posts or news articles where like as you scroll down, it fills up a bar to show you how much you've progressed in the story that you're reading. So it is possible with custom code. Maybe with Interactions 2.0, that may come alive, but that would be cool. Oh, cool. And we got a URL, Motivations Today. All right. Motivations Today, what you working on? Okay. Oh. SpaceX. Okay, of course I'm going to watch this. Okay. Elon Musk, listen to me, more speakers. Let's see here. Can we scroll down? Jean-Claude. Okay. Out of all these people, the most influential to me, Bruce Lee. Motivate me. Oh, cool. Okay. One thing right here, you have the scrolling set to scroll. I would suggest setting it to auto because when you set it to scroll, you have this horizontal scroll bar that's unneeded. So if you set it to auto, the horizontal will go away and you will just have the vertical. Okay, so set that to auto, not scroll. Cool. Pixel Limited Company. Huh. Let's see here. This is really cool. Oh, how cute. Oh no, copyright. It's a good start on your design. A couple things missing. I'm not sure what's supposed to go here, but it's a good start. Go to home. Listen to me. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. So it's kind of like narrating the video. Yeah, so it kind of gets lost when you do that, though, because since this is dynamic, this could overlap some important parts of a video. Unless the video is always centered, you'll never really know, because videos have their own edits, and the edits have their own art direction, and so you're art directing on top of already art directed content, so careful with that. But interesting way to go. Cool. Alright, let's see here. What else we got? Motivations today. Do the users who already have hosted sites keep the same pricing? You can see all the pricing information on the thing right there. Can you tell me your impression? I did. I do love that we get free SSL. Me too. Oh yeah, Anna did this. So this is awesome. So there's a plugin called Mix It Up where it lets you filter things. And let's see here if I go here. Anna has a tutorial that she made in her own time to show you how you can use Mix It Up. For example, see how all these have different category numbers? So if I click on category 1, and again, this is built all in Webflow. Boom. And here's how to do it. Oh, and this is done using dynamic collections. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Check this out. Learn from it. Use it in your next project. Really cool. I mean, this would really be cool for portfolio sites too. If like you had all, and then your category is like say logos, and then your other one is like print, web, and stuff like that. So you have different categories for different pieces of work that you use or you've done. So there you go. Really cool. Thank you, Anna, for making that. That's awesome. Scott is asking about Quadrin. Oh yeah, I've seen this site before. I think I answered a help ticket about this. But yeah, it's nice and open feeling. I like it. One thing I would do is maybe this could be bigger, because it's what you do. It seems like it's too pushed back. It would be nice if it was a bigger font. And then this right here, this call to action, this is really cool. But to make it more apparent, I would make this whole box clickable, you know? And so when they hover over this, then that's when this arrow starts to point. And so if I hover over here, and then this arrow starts to do its animation, it's like, oh, okay, so this is connected to this link, and so this whole thing is a link. Okay, that's cool. Rather than trying to make the user try to find where the link is, because right now this doesn't look like a button at all. Okay, but you want to keep that open feeling, and so my opinion is make this whole thing a link. Okay. Okay, so this is a work in progress. That's not clickable. The menu system is, oh, that's cool. Hovers, yes. Good job with this one. I like that. Oh, we got one more page. Nice. That's cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, very open. I love it. Good job. Cool, cool. Great job, Scott. All right, Vladimir, your naval attack. I think I tried to play this the other day. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Am I supposed to click it? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm supposed to click. Ah, no, no! Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away! Okay. Whew. Yay. And this is all built using interactions. That's amazing. That's amazing. Great job with it. Build, if a full game using interactions 2.0, if you can make like a crazy game with interactions 2.0, like I'd be like, Webflow is just blowing my mind even more. That's crazy. Great job so far, Vlad. Yes, do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are the weeds which strangle confidence. Nice. Okay. Arnab says, created a website for my client. Do share your comments and feedback. Arnab, where is it at? Give us the link. Oh, it's probably down here. Alright, hold on. SBuddy2. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay. Okay. Okay, first impression, I didn't know what this is at all. I'm like, are you selling me shoes? Is this an athletic site? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Second, I see these two guys. I'm like, okay, so I'm supposed to download an app. It's not apparent immediately what this site is about. So to fix that, I would suggest putting a screenshot of the app somewhere in your hero row. That way people understand immediately, oh, this is an app website. Got it. Because this right here tells me nothing. Okay? And again, you only have 3 to 6 seconds to grab a user's attention before they leave. So it could help your bounce rate to show a video of the app working, you know? So I think there's one, not time kit. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can find one. There is a site that's an app. Looking for it, hold on. No? Like, let's see for this. See, this is an app. This is a desktop app, and it's also a mobile app. And it immediately tells me that because I can see screenshots in context right away. Okay, so I know this is an app. Where is it? There we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So this is for an app. It's telling me to download. Oh, where's her other site? No. Because this one... Uh-oh. Hello. No. Okay, there it goes. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, things are crashing. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Oof, we're back. Okay, that was weird. Alright, well, you get the picture. Okay, so that's what I would focus on. Also, your spacing. Careful with your top spacing. It's very close compared to this, where your bottom spacing is very open. Same thing here. Careful with those. Yeah. Cool. See how open and contextual this row is? Try to... Yeah, see, it's super close. Try to do that again. Okay. And I would make these boxes a bit taller, you know? Yeah, so careful with your spacing and yeah. The sub menu needs to be lighter. Can't see too well. We reworking a small one-page site. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was cool. Alright. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Is that interactions? 3D? Oh man. First time I've seen a logo do that. Great job. Honestly, I don't know how to make a cube. So you doing it? Amazing. Okay. Map hub. Okay. Cool. Nice. I like this. What? This person's using 3D. Nice. Great job. I got nothing to say about this. It's cool. It tells a story. It's very open. The spacing is equal. Yeah, great job. Shoot. I love it. Huh. Not sure what's supposed to go on. I clicked on that and nothing happened, so okay, maybe it's a work in progress. Okay. Yeah. Anything else that I missed? I don't think so. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What's today? Today is the... Okay. The 29th is the next time we'll have a Webflow workshop. So I'll figure out what we're going to talk about then. Probably something awesome. But I do know that on December 6th, okay, bring all your questions. Bring them all. All your Webflow questions, okay? As many as you can come up with. Because our CEO, Vlad, is going to be back on the stream on December 6th. And so, yeah. Letting you guys have a more direct communication with our team is what I'm hoping to do. Because we are also part of the same community. And we're all going to, like I keep saying, we're all going to grow together. So, bring your questions, feedback, concerns, whatever. Bring them all. December 6th. Put it on your calendar. Because Vlad is going to be here. William, what are you working on? Website. Can I access this? Yeah. Here we go. What? Salon Smith. Wait. Sorry. Solino Smith Salon. Okay. Alright. I'll go to this one. Alright. Interesting. Very apparent right here. I like that. Nice drop shadow. It's soft. Not sure if you mean to have a line there, but since you have a gradient, I don't think you need a line. Because this gradient can go softly into the next row. Our salon. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. We have a drop-down menu. The spacing with your icon right here in contact. Yeah, just a little thing I know, but you might want to fix that. Does anyone still use Google Plus? Just wondering. Cool pricing table. So is this table Flexbox? Are they divs, or did you actually code up a table, the old school table HTML? Customer asked for the line. Yep. Sometimes you can't argue, and it's like, okay, you want the line, you get the line. See, this is what I mean by professional photography, you guys. It adds something. Like if these photos just were all low quality, not taken by professionals, just regular casual photos, it wouldn't make the brand, the Salino Smith Salon brand, look professional. And if you're going to pay a lot of money for someone to style your hair, you want it to be done by professionals, and so you need to show off the brand as being professional by taking getting a professional photographer to take photos. So yeah, and I bet you can easily put Sidney's photo in here, and and you never think he doesn't work here. I wonder, is this Flexbox? Because that's centering. Because usually Flexbox would go to the left? I don't know. Great job. Oh, you are using Flexbox. Great job. Wait, you're using Flexbox for the tables? Amazing. Oh, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, here we go. This is definitely Flexbox. Because then when you squeeze it down to mobile, you can flip the, reverse the order. Oh, whoa, did that just... Okay, that's a fixed background. Cool. Yeah, great. Oh, and you put the Instagram feed. Nice. It's a long page. Oh, okay, it's a one-pager. I see. Great job. Okay, so one thing I would do is your testimonials are at the bottom. And I would suggest, and I know this is already launched and everything, but right after About Our Salon, before you give them the prices, put the testimonials here. In between services and About Our Salon. Because if you think about it as a storybook, it's like, okay, here's the cover of the book. You scroll down, here's the inside cover of here's About Our Salon. And then you have a testimonial. It's like, hey, by the way, before you move on, these people had great reviews about this salon. And then it's like, okay, if I can trust these testimonials, now I'm interested in their prices. Rather than, let me see their prices, let me see their people, and then scroll all the way down, even past the Instagram feed, and it's like, oh, here's the testimonials. So I would flip the order of this. And yeah, that's about it. Cool. Flexbox, huge diff. Social proof. Yes, Brian, social proof. Thank you for all the terminology. Need that. All right. If one more question or one more link, and while I'm waiting for that, thank you guys as always. Thank you for joining me and the rest of your peers in the live chat room. Usual sign offs. Let's do this. Social media. We're on Twitter at Webflow app or Facebook.com/Webflow, or you can hit me up at the Pixel Geek or at Webflow_Nelson. For Sidney, if you want to hit him up and ask him for design or hair tips, it's at Sidney Ottelohe. I just messed up his last name. I am so sorry, Sidney. But yeah, it's in the right there. Yeah, just type it in. Yeah. This stream happens every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I'll see you next week. Let's see here. If you have any account billing or technical issues, email me and the rest of the customer support team over at support@webflow.com. Design issues, custom code, stuff like that, tips and tricks or feedback, go to the forum at forum.webflow.com. Let us know what you're thinking. And lastly, everyone in the chat room right now, Kyle, William, Brian, Vitter, Shuki, everyone, Ishwaralaha. Okay, sorry. Thank you all, everyone in the chat room. Thank you so much. I love it when you guys are actively helping each other, and what makes me super happy to be part of this community. So thank you guys. I will see you next week. And again, put it on your calendar. December 6th. Vlad, CEO of Webflow. Bring your questions. It's going to be fun. All right. Have a great day. And as always, make the web beautiful. Oh, whoops.